Hello everyone, and welcome to Sunburned Albino plays Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. I'm going to press the A button right now. Chapter 24. I gotta remember what the deal with this is. Oh, I think I might. Okay, so we're... Okay, yeah, alright. Skip the backlog, and we'll go right to the title screen. Chapter 24, Battle Reunion. And yeah, this is a sort of open field, just like enemies all around, and... we have to get to this castle full of Crimean retainers that we have to meet up with and protect them, although they're pretty good at protecting themselves. But, yeah. It's a pretty big expanse of land, but it shouldn't take that long if I just rush the deal like I plan to. Can it be? There is no mistake in my words. The princess has returned to Crimea. Lady Lucia serves as her guide. They should be on their way here as we speak. How long it's been since we've seen the princess. We have been living for the day where we steal the eyes from Dayan's army and bring her home, and now it has come. Indeed, for His Majesty, for the Queen, and for Crown Prince Renning as well. We must act as one and support our beloved Princess Elincia. Yes, if all goes well, our dearest wish will soon come to fulfillment. There's no time to wait. If we wish to properly greet the princess and her retinue, there is much to be done. Right, let's let everyone know. We must divide the tasks and begin preparations for a feast at once. And flowers must be prepared for the princess's chamber. Oh, and we mustn't forget music and entertainment either. I suppose I shall have to polish the silver tableware I was hiding too. You? You possess such refined things? I figured a rustic boor like you would have sold them for a lamb shank. I received the silver from His Majesty when I was awarded my knighthood. I've been saving it for just such an occasion. Well done! Get ready! We are going to be very, very busy! Ha ha! What a fantastic day this will be! The Crimean retainers are waiting for us at this Castle Delbray? Yes. In your absence, Princess, we used the cellars beneath the castle as a secret meeting place. It is from there that we contacted the other retainers who were hiding throughout the land. And no one was discovered? We disguised ourselves as merchants or peasants, and Dayan looked right past us. Their arrogance is without equal. However, now that we've heard of your return, we are bringing out our hidden Crimean armor and polishing away. Merchants? Jeffrey is one thing, but I cannot imagine Bastion as a shopkeeper. No one could. That's why he dressed as a street performer. Now that I can see. I'm sure it suited him perfectly. Did he chuckle and gamble about? And Jeffrey, never have you seen a merchant with such perfect posture. That sounds just like him. Oh, little princess laughs. Princess Elincia seems to be having a wonderful time. She's been smiling and laughing for hours. It seems she and Lucia grew up together. She feels completely at ease around her. The princess seemed to be of good cheer when she was with us as well, but I suppose she was putting on a brave face. When I see her in this light, I'm reminded that she's still only a young woman. What we see now is the princess as she was before Dayan's attack. That is the true Princess Elincia. It's good to be home, isn't it? We've still many battles ahead, but for tonight we should relax and let ourselves forget our cares. No one can continue under this much stress forever, right? I suppose you're right. Ike, I'd like to report the results of our last battle. MVP Ike? Yeah, that was the bridge one. Yeah, I sent him to kill like 12 guys. Bonus experience. Ranulph, new ally. New ally should have also been Har, but I did not want to bother with putting Jill out there. Because she was too weak, she would have been killed by his support troops. And that was a definite going on. Yes, okay. I was confused for a second. Each unit can have 5 support conversations in total. So they can have 1 A and 2 Cs, or 1 A and 1 B, or 2 Bs and a C. Alright. Let's outfit. Still got the flare blade. You know, I'm gonna bring... well, hold on. Because the hammer requires, like, a staff level A, doesn't it? Or B, I think, actually. Oh, it's C, really. I don't know if we have any. Soren, you're D. Still, yeah. What about... You know, I bet Mist is C at this point. Yes, you are. Because I want to use the hammer and staff to repair Flare Blade. But, you know, it's really not that big a deal, I suppose. Although the Flare Blade, you know, is basically the ultimate. Alright. Well, we're gonna give you a regular silver sword as well, so when Flare Blade runs out, you'll have that. You're fine. You're still at E, so that's a pain. You're still at B, and that's a pain. But you've got enough bows to be fine, even if some of them break. You're good with Thoron. You're still at D with swords, which is fine, because Steel Swords is great. It's terrific. I'm going to take off your Heavy Spear and give you another sword. Yeah, I'll give you a Steel Sword 6, so you can wear that out and then wear the other one. Because you can sell, like, your used-up weapons, but, you know, the gold you get is, like, a pittance, basically. So you might as well just use them up and get the most use out of them. You're still at D. You're steel bow. You need some new stuff. First, let me make sure I can buy a steel bow for the armory. Yes, I can, and you get that. You get that brand new steel bow. No, keep your silver lance, because I'll use up the killer lance. Okay. Yeah, okay. And then you're fine. I'm just gonna use you to call in reinforcements, and then, you know, let them tear ass, or as much as they possibly can. Ranulf isn't bad, but I could give him the demi-band, which would make him, you know... I don't... You know, I've never really trained Lagas. I've never found them to be useful enough to where they warranted that sort of treatment. Can't... Okay, what's the deal? Mist. Hey Mist, where are you? What is your occult? Yours is Sol? That doesn't make any sense at all. I mean, that's a pretty lame ability for you to have. Parity. Cancel support terrain and skill bonuses. Making it, yeah. That's about it. Alright. I'm trying to think of, like, something she could have that would help out against the Black Knight fight. But I'm probably still thinking way too far ahead. I'm gonna give you Deadeye. I'm not gonna gain anybody that I want an occult for. I'm gonna take Deadeye, take it. Your skill's low enough to where I think having a 100% chance to hit could be useful in certain situations. And you put him to sleep, which would be terrific for you, especially since you don't have the manpower to... At least I got 2300. But yeah, your strength and defense is maxed out. Your strength is maxed out. Your skill and speed is maxed out. Your speed is maxed out. Your strength is... I'm glad that we're getting to the point, because a lot of these people still have like 5 or 6 levels to go, and they're already maxed out in at least a couple of their stats. Which is terrific, and we've got a ton of stat-boosting items that we are going to use before Chapter 27. That's really the time to bolster your units up and get prepared. Today's the happy day the princess returns, yet the goddess sees fit to bring rain. Calm rain is like a kiss upon the face, a scent and feel unparalleled in kind. Reunions in the rain are most heartfelt. Say, Bastion, how far do you suppose the princess and her escort have come? Why aren't they here yet? Ah, listen, friend. You have asked me that same question 58 times, and I have responded 57 times. But now 58 comes anon. You need to calm yourself. I know, but it's only a little while longer. Make no mistake, our princess will arrive today. I understand your impatience, I really do. But you're the general of our little army. If you act so, the men will react in kind. You're right. A true knight is the essence of composure. Take a deep breath. Breathe in and out. Whew, I pretend that I did that correctly. See? Don't you feel better? Ah, blast, it's no good. I'm gonna go and check on stuff. What am I supposed to do with him? They're here. I see them. What? Really? That's them, isn't it? The princess's army? Where? Show me where you're looking. Jeffrey, that's not the princess. Those are Dayan troops. What? No, please tell me you're joking. Once we cross the hills, we'll be in Delbray territory. Count Bastion went ahead of us, so they should know of your return by now. Speaking of which, here he comes. I suppose you couldn't wait any longer and came riding out to meet you. How sweet. Princess Alincia! Lady Lucia!
Bastion, there's no need for you to rush so. I'm coming your direction anyway.
We've been attacked! Castle Delbray is surrounded by enemy troops.
No!
It can't be. Jeffrey's acting as a decoy. You must continue on this road to the southwest.
So the enemy's found us, eh?
Nothing to do about it but change course. I'll lead you to another hiding place.
Well, what are you saying, Lucia? We must help Jeffrey. Bastion!
Luck was not with us, Princess. We have no choice. We'll have to abandon our companions in Castle Delbray.
No! We will not! Jeffrey and the others have survived so much already. I will not abandon them!
Princess, please understand, if we could do so without any danger to you, we would gladly risk our lives to go back.
We cannot do this! Please, Lucia, we must go to the castle. Bastion, you must not do this thing!
Jeffrey is a knight. In the name of our friend's honor, Princess, you must escape.
No, they've survived this long. They're alive! No!
General Ike, we don't have much time. While we stand here squabbling, Dayan scouts may spot our position. Please move the army southwest on this road. No. Pardon? What did you say? We're going to the castle. If it's surrounded by Dayan troops, we cut our way through and join the other knights. Understood? Weren't you listening? I said we had no choice but to leave them behind. They were lost to us the moment the enemy discovered and surrounded them. They're not so lost that we can't take them back. You are the general of Crimea's army, are you not? Even if only for the moment? I would hope that you would act more in accordance with your responsibilities. I didn't choose or ask to be general. I was put here by matters of time and circumstance. But as a mercenary, I have a contract with Princess Alincia that's still in effect. That means she's my employer. And right now my employer says she wants to go and save the people stuck in that castle. Is that correct, Alincia?
Yes. I don't want anyone else to be sacrificed.
So, we're going to help them. If you're so worried about the princess, I'll leave her here with you, and you can keep her safe.
My lord Ike.
Until the princess's army is out of sight, we must not let the enemy spot them. Do what you must to draw their attention. Yes, sir. There's lots of guys, but they're fairly spread out, so nobody's going to be in danger if we just rush out there like I plan to. They're coming into view. Combat formations. Okay, who do we got? We can only select 11 people. That means we're leaving some people behind. Let's not have Brayson for right now. We need Tanith's reinforcements to help thin the ranks and be good distractions. Alright. And yeah, I still do like Volk, even in situations where there aren't any chests. And there's like one house to visit. And pirates will appear here eventually and go try and attack it, so we have to go get them. But yeah, 15 turns arrive. Gotta get there in 15 turns. Most of these guys will survive. Some of them won't die. Some of these like low soldiers that haven't changed class could die. Jeffrey will not die. They hardly ever even attack him anyway. Okay, so let's reposition. We got our units that we're gonna be using. Okay, we gotta get to a point where we have these soldiers. This is fine. This is the boss, Ricard, with a Silver Blade Short Axe. He's got pretty good weapon levels, but his stats are, not very well. But he does have parity, so skills are not going to work on him. Oh, but there's another house here that I'd like to visit. So I don't usually get to visit that house. But I will give it my best shot. Tanith should be in the back, because I'm not going to actually fight with you. Okay, you got axes. We should have Marcia up here, so you can sword them. You got lance and sword, so we should have Oscar here, able to take them out. And I think that that is fine. Yeah, okay. Let us fight!
These Crimean refugees are no easy meat, and there are more of them than I expected.
General Ricard, enemy reinforcements are approaching from the east.
What?
It appears to be troops from Princess Crimea's army.
The army that brushed aside our troops in Dayan and defeated General Patrine at the Raven Bridge. They're marching towards us. Fantastic! I was getting bored of hunting stragglers. Let's smash all of these curs and wrap ourselves in glory.
General Jeffrey, it's the Crimean army. Princess Alicia's army is headed this way.
Fools, what are you thinking, Bastion?
Oh, Princess, it's not too late. Please, take wing and flee. Our goal is to rescue those knights near the castle. Attack! Alright, let's go for it. Yeah, I do want Volk to kill one of these guys. Marcia, go up here. You're going to be... Okay, yeah, use the one that has 6. Yeah, you're going to be my absolute flying scout that's going to get places like hell. And, try and reach these houses in time. I should probably have, like, Tanith move to the left. I mean, although if I was going to split up my Pegasus Knights that way, it would have been better to send Tanith up here where there are less guys. But also we have to keep in mind that there are 2 ballista. 3, actually. There's that one as well. And goddammit, I didn't give Marcia the full guard again! Why do I always forget about that? It's because, like, 24 hours pass all the time. Like, in between, like, these recordings, and I never know. Although I am going to record the next episode immediately after this one, and by God, if I forget, somebody better, like, kill me, I suppose? Yeah, good job, Volk. The stiletto makes you incredibly powerful. Alright, we got Oscar going to move to the left here, and try and take out that ballista as soon as possible. Use your bow. Because again, you know, once a weapon reaches level A, it's pointless to use it unless you need to make a decisive kill. That's fine, you stay over there. Boyd can move up. Wield your bow, I don't care. You know, if you get attacked, you're not going to get hit. This is most like... I send my units out there with bows so they can be hit directly, but they won't counterattack, because then I have my pick of which of my other units I want to mop up those kills. Let's hold off on the Flare Blade for now. We'll use it in special situations. Let's move Zhark up here. Reinforce. Just go ahead and stay around there. Alright, let's move Rolf up. Again, I can feel fine about just putting people in harm's way from, like, one guy. That doesn't bother me. Let's equip Thunder, just so you have more avoidance and hit percentages. And there we go. Yeah, please go to the left. I know I can, like, tell you where to go. But if I target a place, like, I can't make them attack at this, like, I can't make them, like, veer off. Veer is the word I was looking for. I can't make them, like, veer off and attack nearby units. If I target, they'll just ignore them and, like, move to the target area. Wow. Okay, Tanith's gonna have to kill that one, I think. And she should be able to, you know, wind, super effective against flying, as well as magic. You know, wyverns have very low resistance. They're like flying knights, basically. Except they have a little more speed. Oh, that's pretty nice. Alright, and I'll be able to counterattack you. And, yeah, you are going to die. Does that Sage up there have a ranged spell? I might recall it having, like, Meteor or something. Alright, good show. Like, you want them to stay alive as much as possible, as many of them as possible, of course. But really, it doesn't matter if any of them die, except for Jeffrey. Jeffrey needs to not die. So you can have him on your team. And he's a pretty good paladin. About half the time, I pick him up and use him. Because he has this ability called Paragon, I believe, that gives him double the experience points. It's the same ability that Astrid had. So he can level up really quickly. And his weapon levels are already strong enough that you know, the fact that he'll be leveling up so fast that he won't get to use his weapons that much doesn't really make much of a dent. Alright, what do we have?
Lucio, Bastion, are you sure you want to do this?
The words of Ike yet ring on in my ears. We were so trapped by our own ideas that we were unable to sympathize with your feelings. I'm terribly sorry.
Because the two of you think to put me above all else, you say you will sacrifice your lives for me. Yet Even if I'm able to borrow Vike's strength and win back Crimea, if the cost of that victory is the lives of you two, I shall never smile again. And then joy? Never again would that emotion fill my heart.
Princess Alencia.
Please aid Icon, rescue Jeffrey and the others, then return to me. Come back alive.
For you we would the world itself depart. We'll be back. Yeah, they get to join our team too. And they're of middling. Let me look at their stats. Let me get reminded. Now, this is another sage that uses a knife in the same vein as Khalil, but he does have a weapon level wind, and his fire is pretty good, and his sea is what it is. Corrosion is kind of a weird ability for you to have. But Magic 19, Skill 21, Speed 16. You're kind of bad, to be honest. Your defense is pretty good. And your strength is good for a sage, which makes sense since you have a stiletto, which I still don't know why anyone would prefer that. But Lucia, on the other hand, strength is bad. Magic is good for reasons unknown to me. Defense and resistance are pretty much average for a swordmaster. And speed, it's good, but like at level 12 you'd expect more. And skill 21 would be the same. Comparing her to Zehark, who is the same level, Zehark is way fucking better, as you can tell. So yeah, but she also has Laga's Guard, which has the damage done by Laga's attacks, which is kind of a weird thing for someone of Crimea to have, considering that they wouldn't actually be fighting Lagas in any sense, other than the actual circumstances of this current predicament. Okay, you're gonna reinforce. Like, I don't see why soldiers of Crimea would anticipate having to fight against Lagas to where they equip that sort of thing. I'm going to pretty much just bank on the fact that one of these is going to crit. There it is. Alright, very good. It's nice when things work out the way you want them to. Ike will go attack. I turned animation off, right? Yes, good. Okay. It was fun in the last chapter while it lasted, but now we have to make good time. Alright, that guy is dead. All of these guys that are near us will be dead. Who can I reach? You're both A. You guys are pretty much fine in terms of weapon levels. All I would have you do then would be to heal anybody who happens to need it. What about you? Oh, does anybody here need anything stolen from them? Let me take a look. I could steal a steel lance, but that sounds stupid. I could steal either a short axe or a silver blade, depending on which one you have equipped. I could also steal your elixir. I could steal a mend, but that's also pointless. Okay, so that sage has Bolganone, and not Meteor, which is fine. Alright. I can almost kill him in one hit. That's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, let's do this. 9% chance to hit, good luck. Alright. I think Volk is at the top of his biorhythm, and that makes him the, like, elusive ghost impossible to be hit that I knew he had the potential to be. Does this speed max out at 29? No, it'll max out at 30. I think 30 is the max that any stat can be, besides HP, of course. Okay. So now we gotta move Marcia up here. You have a silver sword. I want to move her into a position where this paladin will attack her. Alright. And I'm also accidentally just off the range of the ballista, so that's nice. Luckily, they're only iron bees. There aren't any killer ballistas in this, because that could pose an absolute problem. I have no doubt that Marcia could survive a single ballista shot. But if it critted, that could have been some bad news for me. Yeah, you're A. Okay. Well, Boyd should do this, I think. Because I still would like you to be able to wield steel bows by the end of this thing. And the way everybody else is positioned, I believe I am free to move Oscar as far to the left as I possibly can. Although I could have him attack and then move him, but let's see if... What do you have? You have a lance. I wouldn't want Zehark to attack you. I also can't reach him. So this guy's gonna remain alive. Unless, like, you decided to... Oh, no, you can't reach him either. I guess that's good, because that means you'll keep moving left. Alright, but yeah, you guys are bad. I'm not going to be using you. Can Z-Heart be shoved by somebody? I wouldn't have thought so by them. Probably by Nephany you can be shoved. Yeah. I guess we have to do that. Even though I want Nephany to get a kill. But that's fine. Yeah, you go over there. Feel free to just silver it. It might be better to use the longsword, even because they do relatively the same amount of damage, just so I can break the longsword since silver sword's more valuable. But that's not really bothering me that much. Does anybody need healing? Even if it's just a little bit. Oscar does. But we cannot reach you. And that doesn't bother me that much. Let's have Soren get a kill. I think it's been too long. One hit him with Tornado. That feels real good. Yes. Alright, show me what you're gonna do here with these level ups. That's pretty good. I believe your skill is now maxed out. Yep. And you still have a little bit to go on speed, which is good, which is cool. That's fine. I did give Ike like 2 dragon shields earlier. Okay, so or Draco shields. But so that would explain that, which is why his defense is already maxed out. But I wish I still had them, so I could give them to Soren, maybe. Okay, I want to put myself in a position where you can hit me, but I can hit back. You movement is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I would just have to move there. And then I'll be in a position to also be able to attack. That ballista next turn, you know, prepare for every event. But as much as I don't want to use these guys, I still need to move them. Because we're going to have a very special guest coming in the beginning. Like here at the starting point in a few turns. And let's just say he's not friendly. That one's gonna die. Fine by me. That's why we summoned 6 of them. Wow. That is bullshit and you know it. That could actually complicate things a little bit. Well, it obviously makes their defense not that strong. But maybe, like, that'll make the difference between finishing off a crucial guy. I think it's bullshit that you were actually able to hit me, but... yeah, it was probably like 30% chance. 38. Something like that. These guys are good at hitting, I'll give them that. Although Oscar, you know, is really not speedy enough to be avoiding attacks, I suppose. So somebody should heal him. It'll probably be Soren. I would like him. His staff is the closest to being good. How about speed, Oscar? You were falling behind. Alright. But nothing detrimental has happened yet. Yeah, you guys are gonna ride out and meet the enemy. Alright, I assume one of you is gonna be able to kill that sword guy then. And I doubt it would have been you. Okay, so Jeffrey's gonna finish him off then. I didn't think Jeffrey was allowed to move though. Maybe the Valkyrie. Oh no, they're not even gonna try. They're just gonna let him live. Terrific. Bandit, Killer Axe. That's a Berserker with a Killer Axe. His crit is 50. But how likely are you to hit me? You have a 6% chance to hit, so... yeah. But if that did hit, that would be... embarrassing. Alright, you can only move so far through, water. Alright. Good show. Let's move Z-Hark up here as well. And we'll have them two take out this ballista while Marsha works on the... Damn. Alright, well, you heal Oscar. You're in range of the ballista now, but it doesn't really bother me. Especially since we can have I kill this guy and then block the Swordmaster, and then Oscar can walk around him and kill the ballista. Hey, Aether. Alright. Yes, that is what I thought could happen. Steel bow, goodbye. It's too bad mounted units that can wield bows can't wield ballistas. Because that would be cool. You... Okay, yeah, these are trees. I was gonna say, like, these guys can't, like, come through here. Okay. Let's move you up as well. And you can move up, too. Whereas Nephany will move to the left. And Tanith will escort these three to places where they're not in the way. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kill this guy, because I can. Alright, and once this steel sword breaks, I'll still be wielding a steel sword, so that's what I was worried about. Like, if it had put me in a position where... Oh, shit. Oh, no, that's fine. If it had put me in a position... Well, it kind of sucks, because I can only attack this guy once now, if he tries to get me, which he will. But if I was put in a position where my steel sword would break, and then it would equip me with a lance, that could mean the end of Marsha if that, Berserker got real lucky. Alright, but good job thinning out these ranks below here. I kind of don't approve of that. I wanted that experience. You better move to the bottom left instead of up. Although I guess we have enough guys over there. Okay, you're dead. Wow, I did not think you were going to be in range. That is a super long ballista. Nice miss. Alright, that steel sword's broken. As expected, we will use the other one to finish the job. I wonder if these guys are going to be able to take out all three of them. I think they might. Yeah, it appears so. Oh, bad miss. Oh, and there's more guys. Fantastic. Steel Lance, Silver Lance. Shit. That kind of ruins me for fighting these guys, then. Oh, boy. Oh, okay. Boyd can attack this guy. Go for it. That simplifies things a little bit. And then Marsha will be free to wield a lance and be better suited to attack these guys. Or she could just run away. I would also be fine with that. Good skill, good skill. And your resistance is pretty good, too. Yeah, why don't we spear? Let's use up the rest of our spear. Crit? Nah, not quite. Oh well. I have a feeling they're gonna attack Boyd anyway. At least that's what I would do. Alright. I think facing people like... Yeah, that... Boyd's not cut out for that. Or, I mean, Volk is not cut out for that. I also don't really relish the thought of this being a critical hit against me. If that were to happen, Zerk would be toast on the next turn by that ballista. So let's give it a shot. I'm gonna call bullshit if it happens. Oh, goody. Alright. What do you got? Eh. Meh. You can't reach. You'd have to be shoved twice in order to be able to reach the ballista guy. Let's see, you... And, yeah, Ilyana can't even shove you anyway. So let's just have her move there. We'll have Volk move up here as fast as much as he can. Oh, they spawned guys over here, didn't they? Okay, Nephany, you take them out. Although I swear to God, if the Black Knight spawns here and immediately attacks me, I'm gonna be real darn upset. Okay. Rolf is in range to do some damage. Go for it. Good crit, even though I didn't even use the killer bow. I like it, though. How about strength? Strength going up? Strength? Ooh, nice. Ooh, that's a good one. I like that. Becoming a man. Yep, you go and kill this guy. Terrific. You know, we could have this over in 3 turns. That's how quick we're, like, cutting through these guys. But I want to visit... I feel like there's a good reason to visit this house. I don't remember what we get from it. But yeah. Let's move you here. You guys here. And Tanith around this way. I kind of want her. But these guys, this. Alright. Okay, let's move her here. And we'll have her help out. Then we'll move Oscar as far this way as we can. That, cottage, or that, bush really slowed us down. Alright. Please don't deviate and all of you try to kill this guy. Okay, good. Thank you. Good job attacking the Bonite, too. That's statistically, logically sound. Oh, and even better doing that. Oh, you guys. That's what I expect from you. Okay, but I do not expect any of you to live. Nice miss. Such a weak knight. Ow! Wow! That's painful. Whew. Okay. We'll heal him somehow. Ouch. Okay. That leaves the boss and that guy to attack this guy. Will you be able to? No? Goodness. Kill him. Kill him. Very good. Alright. And then Ricard will almost certainly use his short axe. I am Ricard. Your corpse will be the sustenance that feeds my hunger and fame. Nice miss. Alright. We're making... I'd say we're making really good time here. Alright, Soren needs some help. Luckily, Volt can kill this guy now. Never have to worry about that again. Why don't you visit here? I think the goddess of the Command Army is arrived. We who have suffered so much under Dane's rule will find it be free. We can put our faith in that, can't we? If there's anything we can do to help, we'll do it. Please rescue our beloved Karuni. Save. Oh, I know what this does. If you rescue a unit, you don't suffer, like, the skill and speed penalties that you normally would. We're gonna move Nephany way the hell away from here. Because I do suspect the Black Knight to spawn any minute now. I do believe we are okay to move her there. Alright, let's have Oscar get his butt down here. Do not... Okay, we're gonna move here. That way, no matter where this guy attacks me from, he's not blocking me from visiting that house. I want Ike to kill the boss, too. I think that would be some poetic justice. Is there anybody I can attack from here? No. That's just shitty. Well, you do have vulneraries, so you might as well use them. But all of the ballista men are dead. I was gonna say down and dead, which is both ways accurate. God, nobody can be hit by Void. Damn. I want this spear to break. But it's pointless to do that, so we'll use the Silver Lance and kill you. Okay, you. Okay, you're fine. Might as well move out. I believe that's everybody that I care about. Alright, end turn. Still got a couple Pegasus Knights. You're not going to be doing shit to this guy. But if you're going to keep him busy for the next 5 turns, by all means, go for it. And yeah, good. Know your restrictions, know your priorities. Kill the guy with the bow. Expected miss. Yeah, that hurt a lot. I do believe that the higher level Tanith is, the better her reinforcements are. Oh, good hit. But I have not been having her gain levels at all. Yep, there's the Black Knight.
Is that the Command Army? Where is Gawain's son? Ah, he is much improved. He is his father's son after all. Contrary to my initial estimation, he may prove to be worthy.
What? Him. It's him. Yeah, but don't, like, go attack him. Okay, we have time. And thank God Nephany was just out of reach. But look at this guy's stats. 30, it's 30, 30 plus 5, bullshit, because, you know, plus 5 defense with this guy. And range 2 as well. The thing, okay. He has 35 defense, which is fucking ridiculous. He's got strength 30 as well. Resistance, that stuff doesn't matter. He can only be hit by Ragnall anyway. Alright, let's have Nephany get the hell out of there. I'm hoping to end this in like 2 turns. You get down there. Let's have Tanith, I suppose, be like the one who can hopefully get there super fast. see. Let's see. I do absolutely need to... Okay. Oscar can visit the house. Go for it. What do we got? You're part of the army, there, Brother Princess, aren't you? Oh, you've done a great thing. I've been hiding the scroll so I could give it to you. Use it to ride Vayne out of our homeland. You can do it. Nihil. You know, I don't remember what Nihil does. I feel like it's like parity. Like it cancels skills. But that seems like, why would you have two different skills that do the same thing? You know? Alright, so you guys just move. Feel free to use your vulnerary again. It's kind of a waste, but I don't really care that much. I believe that's it. Because you guys are going to stay there. Go for it. Alright, this is going to work out perfectly, because Ricard's probably going to kill the Pegasus Knight. And then we'll just be us. Miss. These misses. That Pegasus Knight is fighting for her life. I would like to be able to keep her alive. There's the dead of that one. Too bad, but that's a good thing. Oh, there's some more guys. Oscar, why don't you give them a spotlight? Man, Steel Lance, Steel Lance. No biggie. Okay. Yeah, stay there. Can we kill you in one hit? You're wielding the short axe, so it should be... With Flare Blade, yeah, you're gonna die. Oh, guess what? We're gonna make this. Individual means that Ike is on. Alright, we're going to make this terrific.
Are you the dog of a general who led his forces to victory over General Petrine? Speak your name.
Ike.
Ike, my battle with you will send my own name soaring to new heights of glory. Now die!
Like you had any chance at all. Goodbye, critical hit. Oh, thanks for playing. We'll see you next time. Matter one's prone to one defeat on man's assault. Indeed. I like your purple horse, though. Good job, Ike. Flare Blade is the boss killer. That's really all I can expect, isn't it? Is just +1 of certain stats. Okay. We can't quite get there this turn. And I don't really need... Okay, Ilyana, you kill this guy. And I guess we should have Bastion kill... Oh, I didn't mean to turn yours on. Okay, well that's what Elwyn looks like. Good hit with the javelin. Goodbye. Maybe we can make this episode under an hour. It's been sort of really difficult, too, for the past couple times. But I think it could work out. Okay. Nobody else needs to be doing nothing. Let me just have you go there, and we'll end it. Yeah, we still got one. Oh, good luck!
Fool, run now and I'll let you live.
Bye. Alright, it doesn't seem like the Black Knight moves anymore. Or at all. Just kind of surveying the battle. Oh, there's some more guys. That I have no business needing to kill. I would like Rolf to be able to wield silver, but he keeps getting these critical hits, which is very much stunting his weapon level growth. Very good. Oh, there's weapon level C. Alright, now you can use Killer and Laga's bows, I believe, are the ones that are primarily C. Alright, let's arrive. We are done.
And yet another General of Dain is defeated. I wonder how powerful you will become, Army of Crimea. I look forward to our next meeting.
My Lord Ike!
Princess Alincia, so you came after all.
Thanks to your words, both of my friends came to understand how vital it was.
I don't understand the feelings of knights, but I do understand how important your former retainers are to you. And I also understand the strong support with which they provide you. I'm happy we were able to save them.
As am I.
Alright, shall we return? If I'm going to be fighting with them, I should probably introduce myself.
Wait, my Lord Ike.
Yes?
As you said, Lucy and the others are very important to me. They are family. I may presume too much, but, well, my Lord Ike, you and the others are also irreplaceable to me, so I ask for your continued support.
Of course. It's an honor.
Princess!
Jeffrey!
Princess! Ah, to behold you again. It's...
If you had lost your life today, this reunion would not be taking place. Jeffrey, do you hear me? Be careful!
Yes, Princess. Lucia told me of what occurred. Our country and Princess now exist as one. It was never our intent to sacrifice your feelings for the sake of the nation. Please forgive us. But soft, what luck that we do feel fate's kiss. Anon the clouds do part, the rains do stop. Heaven itself does sing and thus rejoice at the return of our one true ruler. Oh, Princess, until world's end, to you we vow to follow. We are planets of your fair blazing sun. No longer will we think of honor and dying in so cavalier a fashion. No matter the difficulties we face, we will choose the road that allows us to continue living at your side.
Jeffrey, Bastion, Lucia, thank you. Thank you. I am so very happy. With you at my side, I want to retake the kingdom of Crimea. Please, lend me your strength.
Of course. For our fair son, we would this life forswear. To you, Princess Alincia, we three pledge our eternal loyalty.
Why appear now? Do you mean to tell me you purposely waited until the battle was over?
I know how your mind works. I assumed you would attack the moment you saw me. But perhaps you've learned to adjudge the importance of time and place.
To a mercenary, nothing's more important than the contract between him and his employer.
Shall we call off our contest then? When you die here, you'll be in breach of contract after all.
That's not a problem. All I have to do is win. Ready yourself. Ike's fancy, but you'll see that it makes pretty much no difference whatsoever.
You're not as overly clumsy as I had feared. It is regrettable that your weapon is so poorly made.
Why do my attacks have no effect?
My armor is blessed by the goddess. Only weapons that are also blessed can so much as scratch it.
So common weaponry is useless, is that it?
You should not worry about such trivialities. You possess the sacred blade Ragnall, do you not?
Ah,
it is the counterpart to my blade, Alondite. Tell me you were not idiot enough to leave it in that place. You took it with you, did you not? Along with your father's corpse?
That sword? The one you threw to my father like an act of charity? The one he refused? That's Ragnall?
I claim victory today. When next we meet, bring Ragnall. Without the proper weapon, I grow bored.
Well, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.